Hello everyone, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Just editing some videos here, but I feel like I want to talk about Arizona Cup. So the 2018 Arizona Cup just finished, just got off the field not too long ago, and I wrote down some points, things I really liked about the tournament, things that I felt went really well, and then just like one or two little things that, this was my take or my experience with it. This is not about me, this is just how the tournament ran and everything like that. Kind of like my Vegas shoot overview I did earlier in the year if you saw that one. So first off, I want to start out with the good things. So number one on this list for me as a recurve shooter in the senior division is I like that they took out the juniors. Because in the past, for me, from my experience, I would run into a tight spot sometimes where I would get head-to-head eliminations against juniors, or I would get moved quite far down, more than I expected in the rankings from the juniors being placed into the senior category so that they could be seated in for the head-to-head eliminations the next day. So it was nice that they got their own separate qualification and elimination, brackets. I think that helped just everything to flow a lot better, and then that way as a senior I knew I was going against people that were also seniors and that also have the intention of making the senior USAT team. So I think that was a big bonus. Don't know how the juniors think about that, but for me as a senior, super happy about that, and just really thrilled to know that that's been taken care of. And I don't know, as a junior I feel like I would have been happy just being with juniors, because going against some of the top seniors sometimes can be a lot. But I don't know. That's my thought on it. Love to hear what everybody has to say, down in the comments section. Always open for ideas. The whole purpose of this video is to just talk about things and see what people have to say. Next up, because I do have a list. I think the tournament ran pretty smoothly, at least from the recurve side of the field and the men's division. We didn't really have any stops. Your usual like equipment malfunctions and things like that, but that is something that happens randomly. The only thing that happened that was not kind of crazy, but we did have one clock problem. But the funny thing is the clock that they had to turn off was actually one that I saw fall over. It got blown over super hard during unofficial practice a couple days ago. And between that and just how hot it was out there, we're talking 90s plus, probably mostly in the mid-90s, constant sun, really no shade. Yeah, if we're having a problem as people, we're probably killing the electronics. So, pretty cool. I guess all the other divisions ran as smoothly. I would think so. I was there most of the day. I wasn't on both fields, of course, mostly just the main field for the senior divisions. Next up, I love the free, the returning of the bottle. You get your wristband, you go get your bottle of water, drink your bottle of water, you hand it in, you get a new bottle of water. We're keeping trash off the field. We're keeping archers hydrated. I don't know what the official numbers were of medical emergencies, but hopefully, again, it was down. I don't know how many there were. I don't know how many there were last year, but I feel like just the bottle exchange is just super smart, and the constant announcements of letting people know, hey, you got to keep drinking. And it was neat to see that there's a lot of archers trying to keep tabs on themselves. Like, oh, okay, something feels a little off, or somebody was like, yeah, when you start not adding numbers up correctly, time to drink a lot more water. So that was good that I felt like people were really proactive in trying to stay hydrated. Oh, something else that was new with the free water too, the coaches were also getting water. It's a good thing because they're pretty much standing out there almost as much as the archers if they're spotting for their archer out on the field. So they're definitely getting hot and dehydrated. I did hear that they had something like 3 pallets worth of water. There might have been more than that, and I want to say we probably went through most of it. That is an incredible amount of water. Again, I don't know the official numbers, but People were drinking. All right, and now to like the one thing, and it's something that everybody was talking about. The schedule was really getting people going some this year, and for me, I found it to be a bit difficult. Like there were big slots of time that it was like, what do I do? You know, I really enjoy watching archery, and you know, since running this YouTube channel, I have plenty of videos to shoot and things to do, people to talk to, you know, all of that, and that's really great. But I feel like somebody that doesn't, you know, that's just there for the shooting, it's kind of an interesting spot. If you go, say, as a husband and wife, and you both shoot recurve, you both shot on 2 totally different times of the day, but 2 totally different days as well. So before, it was just, oh, okay, 2 different times of the day. So we're here all day. You know, oh, husband watches in the morning, you know, you just flip on and off. But now, instead it was, all right, wife's done in the morning, and now, oh, now, you know, the husband gets to shoot. You know, that's just my example, but it really just dragged it out longer than it had to. I know I'm not in charge of scheduling, and I'm sure it's a pain, but it's definitely something that everybody was talking about, and everybody pretty much had the same thing. They were like, I'm staying extra days for what? Or I gotta stay an extra day because, oh, I have, I don't know, a friend that's here that traveled with me, or just things like that. I would really like to see how that develops in the future. I hear that it is changing up a little bit for the SoCal shoot, so I'll be interested to see how that goes and see if this continues for the rest of the year. The real bonus to it that I saw is if you do want to shoot multiple divisions, it does make that possible. So if we got more compounders that want to try out recurve, there's a sign-up sheet. Please join us. Also, we actually do have milk and cookies on the recurve side. It is not a lie. So if you do join us, you will get milk and cookies. Besides that, hopefully you guys enjoyed my 2 cents on the Arizona Cup. I really would like to hear what people think. You know, maybe I got it all wrong, which is possible. You know, I am human, and I'm always looking to learn new things and hear different ideas on things. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy, you know, going to these events and just seeing the growth in archery and like what we could be capable of and where we're going. So besides that, thank you so much and happy shooting.